Welcome to Nocticadia, where shadows whisper and reality bends, where the rules of light and dark aren't just reversed, they're rewritten. In this twisted dreamland, nothing is what it seems, and the line between nightmare and wonder constantly shifts underfoot. Step through the veil and you'll find yourself in a realm of mystery, magic, and danger, a place where your sanity may be the price of knowledge and love, might be your last hope of salvation. Nocticadia by Kerl Lake is more than a dark fantasy. It's an experience, a descent into a gorgeously imagined surreal world that holds you captive with its secrets until the very last page. The story begins with a girl named Andromeda ascending, not literally but figuratively, as she awakens to find her life is anything but ordinary, trapped in a stifling existence, plagued by haunting visions and unexplained gaps in her memory. Andromeda feels like a ghost in her own world. The people around her whisper lies wrapped in sweet smiles, and the truth seems just out of reach, hidden behind a curtain of darkness she can almost but not quite pull aside. The mystery of her past looms like a storm cloud, and every instinct tells her there's more to her than what she's been told. Then one day her entire world fractures. She's ripped from the illusion of normalcy and thrown into a place she's never heard of but somehow remembers, Nocticadia. Nocticadia is a city unlike any other. It's gothic yet vibrant, strange yet familiar, a contradiction made flesh. Here night reigns eternal, and the sun is nothing more than a myth, whispered by the mad. Magic hums through the cobbled streets, and strange creatures roam free under skies, filled with constellations that shift like living things. But most disorienting of all is the way Nocticadia seems to know Andromeda. The city reacts to her presence as if welcoming a lost daughter home. Doors open on their own alleys curve toward her feet, and the locals look at her with awe or fear. She soon learns she's not just a visitor. She's the key to something vast, something ancient, something dangerous. As she navigates this world of perpetual twilight, Andromeda is drawn into the twisted politics of Nocticadia. Factions battle for power, some masked as cults, some cloaked in shadows, and others even more terrifying because they appear kind. The city is on the brink of unraveling. Magic, once tightly bound, now leaks into the cracks, infecting dreams, bending minds and waking horrors long buried. And at the center of it all is a legend about a girl who would return when the stars screamed and the night bled light. A girl who would either save Nocticadia or destroy it completely. All signs point to Andromeda, haunted by her fragmented memories and hunted by forces she doesn't understand. Andromeda begins to uncover the truth about her origins. She was not born of the mortal world. She's something else, something created or perhaps conjured, a being forged from both chaos and hope. Her mother was a high sorceress, lost in the madness of forbidden magic. Her father a myth himself, the founder of Nocticadia who vanished into the void. Her blood carries power, ancient and volatile, and the more she remembers, the more dangerous she becomes. Her emotions become spells, her tears cause stars to fall, and her anger cracks the very walls of the world around her. But she is not alone. Enter Zephyr, a rogue spellsmith, with a crooked smile and a past as fractured as her own. He doesn't trust easily, and for good reason. In Nocticadia, betrayal is a language everyone speaks fluently. But something in Andromeda shakes the walls he's built around himself. He becomes her reluctant guide, her sparring partner, her tether. Their chemistry is undeniable, electric, but fraught with danger. Love in Nocticadia is never just love. It's prophecy, sacrifice, maybe even a curse. Still, their bond grows stronger as they face trials that would shatter lesser souls. From mirror mazes that twist time to dream beasts that feed on memory, they survive not by strength alone, but by clinging to the belief that they're fighting for something real in a world made of illusions. As Andromeda plunges deeper into the mysteries of Nocticadia, she discovers a secret so staggering it shifts the foundation of her reality. The city is alive, not metaphorically, but literally. It breathes, it hungers, it remembers, and its heart, long dormant, has started beating again because of her. The Eldritch Court, a council of ancient beings who rule from behind the scenes, want to use her to reawaken the city, fully unleashing a power that could remake the universe or drown it in madness. Some see her as salvation, others as the harbinger of the end. Every decision she makes becomes a thread in a web that binds fate itself. The final confrontation is not a battle of swords or fire, but of will, identity, and sacrifice. To save Nocticadia, Andromeda must face the part of herself she has always feared. The part that whispers in the dark, the part that longs not for freedom but for control. She must choose between erasing her soul to preserve the world or embracing her full nature and risking everything. And just when she believes she has made peace with who she is, the truth twists again. The villain she's been hunting may be the version of herself that was never born, the side of her soul split at creation and left to fester. Andromeda realizes she is her own worst enemy and her only salvation. Nocticadia doesn't just tell a story, it weaves a spell. It dances between genres blending dark fantasy, horror romance, and psychological mystery into a singular experience that keeps you listening long into the night. Every chapter feels like stepping deeper into a waking dream, full of beauty that cuts and terror that sings. The prose is lush, atmospheric, hypnotic, pulling you in with every breathless sentence. Kerl Lake has created a world that feels both impossible and intimately familiar, and characters who are broken yet burning with purpose. By the end, Andromeda is transformed, not just in power but in truth. She is no longer a girl searching for answers. She becomes the answer, the question, and the riddle all at once. Nocticadia may still be broken, but it breathes through her. The city that devours now has a heartbeat that sings of hope, rebellion, and rebirth. And as the final scene fades into darkness, the listener is left with goosebumps and the haunting certainty that the story isn't really over, because Nocticadia never truly ends. It only waits. This is not just a tale for fantasy lovers. It's for those who crave stories that walk the edge of madness, for readers who find beauty in the strange and hope in the shadows. Nocticadia will seduce you, confuse you, and leave you begging for more. It's a spell you'll never want, broken in audiobook that demands to be heard. Not just once, but again and again, to uncover the layers buried within its labyrinthine magic. So if you're ready to lose yourself in a world where night never ends, where destiny wears a stranger's face, and where the deepest truth may lie in the darkest corner of your soul, then step into Nocticadia. Just remember, nothing here is as it seems, and once the city knows your name, it never lets you go.